Did you get it? It's not rocket science. You press the red record button.
I hit the button.
Yeah, and then you look like you press the nuclear launch button. You're like,
Silence.
you guys are unbelievable. Everyone, welcome to another edition of Core Sport Between Sets. As you see today, I have my hands full. I have two of our lovely patients here and our also lovely PT, Jared Gonzales. Today we're going to start off with our first episode of the ACL Chronicles. We're going to keep rolling out some former ACLers like myself, Halle, and Megan. I'm just going to have you girls introduce yourselves, talk about, I kind of spoiled their injury already, but kind of talk about your injuries, where you guys are, girls are in your injury rehab process. You guys, we both have an early stage and a late stage. I won't spoil who is who, but Megan, you can lead us off. You're the oldest. You can lead us off here.
All right, I'm in the early stage. I had surgery at the end of April. And what else? I go to Marquette. I'm going to be a sophomore there.
Ooh.
Yep.
D1.
Me,
Halle.
I'm Halle, and I just graduated my rehab.
Yeah. PT
Just graduated
journey.
my PT journey. And I will be a freshman at the University of Iowa.
Congrats.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Iowa City, scary place. Fun place.
Very scary.
Fun place. Jared, go ahead and introduce yourself for listeners that don't know you.
Okay. I'm a PT here at Core Sport. And then I treat Megan currently, and then I just got done treating Halle.
Thank God.
Wow. We're starting out hot. All right.
This was not scripted. None of this is scripted. So just leading off, we have someone that's late stage, and we have someone that's early stage. So we're going to start off with early stage. Spoiler, it's Megan. Megan, what has early stage ACL been like for you? What are you going through kind of mentally, but also physically? Obviously, you're kicking ACL's butt, and Jared did not pay me to say that. I actually know that from working with you, and we'll expand on that in a little bit. But what is ACL been for you so far?
I would say it's definitely a step back from like the everyday life. I'm used to go, and not being able to do that is definitely hard mentally and physically. But I feel like coming here and just like getting to do all those things, and now I feel like this month I've been progressing a lot with like actually getting to lift weights and like sled pushes and all of that. So that's definitely a big plus for me. And like getting out of the brace feels a lot more free. Not running yet, but we'll get there.
No,
we'll get there. Definitely we'll get there. Jared, how has Megan's like early stage rehab been? How have you seen her kind of progress? What are some things that have been different with some of your early stages that you haven't really seen with Megan, or you see differently with Megan? Kind of where are you guys at right now?
I think starting off right off the bat, Megan was a lot more advanced than I thought she was going to be. She also tore her lateral meniscus. She had that repaired. She had a partial tear of her MCL, a partial tear of her PCL, and then a partial tear of her MPFL and quad tendon. So she tried to go for everything there pretty much.
Might as well.
I mean,
you're like the Nick Chubb of Marquette.
I don't even know.
You don't know who Nick Chubb is?
No.
Oh. Just look it up after.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna.
No, yeah.
Might have to YouTube that. Oh yeah, right off the bat, I think the first session she was able to do about like 10 to 12 straight leg raises right away, which was kind of crazy. You don't really expect that, especially for someone who had that many tears in her knee. I didn't really know what to expect just because she did her first, I think, 2 weeks at Marquette.
Yeah.
And I didn't really talk to the trainer too much, so I just kind of went off vibes there. But she's been progressing really fast compared to, no offense to Halle or any of the other
No,
ACLs.
I can take it. Just
Okay, gotcha. She got her quad back right away. Her knee extension range of motion came back pretty much the same as like the other side. I think she's right now like off by like 1 or 2 degrees. Okay. And to be that close 3 months out is pretty impressive. And then we were able to squat a lot faster right when she was able to put more weight through her leg. And if you guys could see on the stories, she's already like squatting like 60 pounds, which is a lot faster than any of the other ACLs, I think, and especially for the JCLs.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did notice that day when you hit the 60s, there was someone in here from your opposing school like lifting weights, and you're like, what weight is she doing? And then we have two Mighty Macs in here right now, so we're not going to name the other school, but we know who the ops are. Not us. I
No.
play, I love everyone that comes in here.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. It's not
I
a competition.
do. There's no competition. We're one big family here.
Yes.
As you
We
see,
all
look,
support one another.
we're sitting down for like family dinner right now.
Yeah.
We are.
Would have been nice if you brought lunch, but
Or energy drinks.
no. Okay, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Anytime.
Pivoting to Miss Halle.
Hi.
Halle, you are, spoiler, she's our late stage ACL. What is something, and obviously you can chime in about your early stages too, like Jared brought up, you had a little bit different path or start than Megan did. What is some of the things that you went through early, and what are some of the things that Megan can kind of look forward to and look for as she keeps progressing through her ACL rehab?
Well, one of the things that happened to me early was my leg wouldn't turn, or my quad wouldn't turn on. I forgot what it's called, but
AMI, arthrogenic muscle inhibition.
We just
Yeah.
went
We
over
just
it.
talked
We
about
just
that
talked
today.
about it today.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened, which was so fun, and but that was like the only like setback, I guess. But
Yeah.
other than that, something that I looked forward to was obviously like once you get rid of like the crutches, I feel like everything went by so fast. So
Yeah.
that was just really fun. And then I walked funny for like a while, but then like it just clicked one day, and it was
Yeah.
like,
Looks great now.
yeah.
Yeah, your gait
So,
is great.
thank
Good
you.
gait. Good gait.
Good, great.
Jared, just for the listeners and everyone listening, can you kind of expand on AMI and kind of talk about how that is something that we see kind of more commonly in female athletes? I know you just gave a whole spiel to us today,
Oh,
but
good.
I think it's also good for other people to listen to.
Yeah, so AMI, like I said, stands for arthrogenic muscle inhibition. It happens a lot for our post-op knees. Technically, it's like fair game according to like studies, like male-female wise, but there are some studies have said that it's more likely to happen in females. It's pretty much when there's either like a lot of swelling, a lot of inflammation in the knee, and therefore like your knee interprets that as I don't want to activate my quad and I want to protect my knee as much as possible. Halle and Megan went through some pretty invasive surgeries. Wanting to bend your knee or turn on your quad is something your brain's not really going to want to do. So the first, I think, month with Halle, we spent a lot of time just reteaching everything, which was a
It was
tough
awesome.
process. Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend.
But like Halle said, like once we got there, I mean, once we passed it, it was phenomenal. Also, shout out to Alice for getting her first straight leg race,
Yeah.
which I'm still very
Hashtag
jealous
Alice
about.
is the best.
I do remember that video.
Yeah,
It was
that's,
great. She did it like that. Snap.
yeah, whatever. It's all right.
Now, do you think that is something that you just felt more comfortable working with Alice, or you felt like she's
She's
Yeah,
awesome.
she
she's the
was-
I'm
quaddest?
just- she's really good at kind of working through all that stuff.
And
And it's
activating
something
the
that
quads.
I think Halle was my first patient who actually ever went through
Trial
that.
and error.
So yeah, I learned a lot.
Happens.
I mean,
we do,
throughout
yeah.
that experience.
You learn. You do help us sharpen our tools.
Absolutely.
Like, well, you too, Megan.
You're
Like,
welcome.
everyone that
Yes.
we work with helps us sharpen our tools because not
Yeah.
everyone's the same. Like,
Exactly. I mean, all of you guys progressed at all different stages, especially all the JCLs. You guys all were in like 1 to 2 months of each other surgery wise. And it was interesting, or like it was cool seeing you guys like hit different milestones.
It was
at
so
different times.
awesome to see.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was good. It was feel good stuff. It was feel good stuff. So Halle, just because you just graduated and everything, I am very proud and happy of you. I am a little
Same,
upset because you
same.
were on my schedule for your last
I
couple
know.
appointments.
Yeah.
I know.
And you're like, I don't want to be too much better.
Yeah, I had to cut it off.
Yeah, you don't want to. I understand.
dangerous.
I understand. How long did it take you, and I can also chime in on this, how long did it take you from surgery to your graduation here?
Had surgery in November, and then
Are we doing the math in our
Math
head right now?
problem.
graduated in July.
Surgery
January.
November 18th.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
It was November 10th.
Ooh.
It was not the 18th.
Guys, Megan and I are very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
You forgot
Stop.
again.
No.
Guys, inside spiel.
Okay.
Jared forgot about a whole month of PT that we had. He thought I started in September. I started in August. This is like a year ago today.
It was almost
the
yeah.
prehab.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
the prehab, Halle.
See, thank you. Thank
I
you for
remember
remembering me.
prehab.
I
I
really
do.
appreciate
I do
that because
remember
my own
prehab.
physical therapist did not
I remember
remember.
it now because I'm
So I'm
started
so
work-
happy that I'm memorable. It really, it's great.
It was a lot going on that week. It was my first week
Yeah,
full time.
yeah.
You know, I was getting adjusted.
Yes, totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
I forget about people all the time.
I love this. We should do
Gosh.
a roast podcast. This is
No,
good.
no.
Just wait.
I think
This
this,
is
is going
great.
to be enough.
This is
Just
great.
wait.
That would
Oh,
be good.
God.
So it took you about 8-ish, 9-ish months.
Yeah, give or take.
And then do you have plans to do any type of sporting activities at Iowa?
I don't know if they have a team. I think they have an intramural team,
Yeah,
but
I'm
I was
sure.
thinking about it.
You
Yeah.
can make one.
They do.
Why not? Yeah.
Confirms
Just start
they
my
do.
own club. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can start one. For my ACL, like, I remember the first day they took me out of my brace and I saw they did staples. Again, I am not a dinosaur. I am 26 years old. They did staples for me, and I remember seeing the staples, and that is the first time I ever seen like an injury on my body where I almost threw up. I was like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And then they put me on a bike, and they're like, try to do a full revolution. So it took me, like, from that, and then I missed my senior year of baseball, and then they're like, all right, you're cleared. You got to go back and play college baseball now. And I mean, you're going back into college sports, so this kind of ties into you. And I was such a baby with my knee. I was such a baby still. Obviously I didn't have core sport. And my physical therapist,
Yep.
and I hope one day she ever listens to this, she was my hero. She obviously is the reason that I got into this profession, but it was a grind. So seeing all these people come out like 9 months, 8 months is so sick because it took me well over a year to come back. I think it was probably February to February most
Everyone
likely.
kept telling me that. They're like it's gonna be a year.
But I mean,
and I was
it's,
like, what?
it's different for everyone. But we're seeing more and more like 8 to 9 months. Like I got your over under at 8.5 months, Megan. I'm gonna be honest.
I would say 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would hammer that. So, yeah, I mean, it takes time. It's like the biggest grind I've ever gone through. I mean, it's no joke. And then just being comfortable with using your leg again, like you said, like sometimes it just clicked for me. One day I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to stop being a baby. I'm actually going to twist and use my knee and like run the right way.
It's so weird, like not being able to walk
Right.
correctly.
Exactly. I mean, and like taking off that brace for the first time, it's like, did I ever know how to walk? Like I never knew this was such a hard thing to do. All I got to do is walk. It was horrible. I mean, it's whatever. It thickens your skin. There's nothing. That first shower after like you're allowed to shower again. Oh my God, best feeling in the world. I was rancid in my house. I was disgusting. My mom's like, "Do you need help?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. Let me do this myself." Slipped. No, I'm just kidding. That was fine. So now pivoting to Miss Hansen. Pivoting.
Let's go.
You kept calling her Miss Hansen today in the
Yeah. I
And
go Miss Hansen, Miss Lights.
Miss Hansen, Miss Lights.
Yeah.
So should I tell you now that that's not how you say my last name?
I know. I say it on purpose.
So Megan,
Sure.
Nah, okay.
what is early ACL been for you? What are some of the harder things that you've gone through kind of early on? Now I do tell you the road does get easier.
That's
It
good.
does.
But
Yes.
It does.
If you're making
Can confirm.
the road easier already, like you're already ahead of the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 steps ahead.
Two or three. So what has like some of the harder things been earlier stages for you? What has some of the easier stuff been too? But let's focus on what's been the hardest thing kind of for you. And I know for me it was like the fact of like not being able to do anything. Like
Yeah.
I never thought I could get bored of like playing video games, and I very much did. But what is some of the stuff that's kind of been hard for you so far, and what else has been easy for you?
I would agree with the fact that you're like not being able to do things because just stuck inside. Like
Yeah.
the first week I had surgery up in Milwaukee, so I was up at one of my teammates' apartments, and me and my mom were there for like a week. And the only time I left was to go to PT.
Yeah.
And I'm like, even every time you stand up, it's just like brutal that first week.
When you're like your brace is locked and you have to like get
Yeah.
up with a straight leg, it's the worst.
And it's all rushing down.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. But once that goes past, then like I went back to school for that week for finals week, and then I was like staying in my dorm, and my roommates were all there. They were great and helping me do things. But I feel like once you get out of the house, it's a lot better. But yeah, just in like I would go and sit at practices, and it's like hard just watching them.
Oh, it's the worst. So for my senior year, they let me do the scoreboard, and we had a press box and everything, and I was in charge of like the music in between.
That's exciting.
And I played some of the craziest songs. Like I think one time they came out to like Rico Story. It was unbelievable.
DJ Nick.
Yeah, it was good. You girls
Yeah.
probably don't even know about Rico Story.
No.
Nope.
If you played the song, I would know.
No,
it.
you wouldn't. Jared, pivoting to you now in
All right.
talks with Megan, what are some of the things that you guys are grinding through early stage? What's some stuff that's been kind of tough for you guys to go through, kind of some bumps in the road? I know we were talking about You kind of not finally, but you guys hitting your kind of first roadblock together, or bump, if you will.
I would say bump.
Yeah.
No, not a roadblock.
There's no
There's no
roadblocks here.
roadblocks, no. I think the first thing that was difficult for Megan when she first started was bending her knee. That was probably the hardest thing.
Flexion.
Yeah, I was pushing on her knee a lot. I would say that our first roadblock right now is just a little bit of swelling in the knee. Quad's getting a little shaky, right? But I think I have a good plan for tomorrow when I see her.
Good.
I hope so.
I trust you.
Yeah. But besides that, I mean, this is like, not to, again, no offense to other ACLs. No offense.
None
Halle.
taken.
No offense.
Not yet.
Megan, strength-wise, if I had to like put an over/under on her vault thing right now, I think she would probably be at like a 55-60 ASIM already.
It's good. It's really good.
So
Goals.
yeah,
That is really good. So for people not listening, like what we do when we're working with our ACLs and actually any lower body injury is we use our vault technology to do our testing. I know we talk about it a lot, but the ASIMs basically show us how different their surgical side is from their surgical side. And that's a big benchmark that we shoot for. The big below 10% ASIM means they have over 90% LSI, limb symmetry index. So the number one thing that we cross off or before they're cleared is making sure their surgical side quad and their non-surgical quad is 90% or higher on LSI, as well as their hamstrings side to side. Don't sleep on the hamstrings. I'll die on that.
these two don't. These two don't. I mean,
Can't.
Yeah.
It won't happen. Jared, going on to the specifics. So a big thing that we do here for ACL is, and a lot of clinics actually don't really do this, or a lot of places don't do this as much, is that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
That was you?
No, him.
No, that was my neck.
That was your neck?
That was my neck. Yeah.
It's a lot of weight it's got to hit. But so what we do here is we break it down into mesocycles.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know a mesocycle is basically we do like 4 to 6, right?
We start with 6.
We start
and
with
then work
6.
our way to 4.
So yeah, we start with 6. By the time they see me, they're at about 4.
Yeah.
But 4 to 6 week mesocycle, which means we break it down in how we're doing our training. So we do an eccentric phase, which means loading into the muscle and lengthening the muscle. Basically, in short, it's our strength building phase.
Yeah.
And then we have our isometric phase, which helps promote tendon strength and tendon health.
Stability.
And then stability, yes. And then we have our concentric phase, which is basically the power of the muscle. So, Jared, and we'll go to Halle, and then we'll go to Megan. And Halle, you can also chime in. What was?
Oh gosh.
Of course, you can always chime in. But what was your favorite phase, or what was the phase that Halle went through that was the easiest and hardest for her?
Answer wisely.
That's tough. I think her hardest one was ISO, the long holds at the very bottom.
Okay, sure. Hot take.
Hot take?
This is why I put this in the notes, because
No.
I felt like there would be disagreements.
All right. I would say the
Continue.
phase she had the most fun with, or was the easiest for her, was concentric and just moving weight at a normal tempo, moving it fast.
Fast,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's go.
Agreed.
What do you think?
Halle?
I didn't like the pole phase.
Poland?
Like
What do you mean?
Yeah, Poland.
Going to Poland?
I didn't like going to Poland.
Oh, Poland.
Poland.
Yeah, Poland phase, the Poland. So we have our clinics is very open, and we have these stability beams that basically hold the roof and ceiling up. And we actually do squats with it, and it is the most quad activation you'll get in an exercise.
Worse than Bulgarian.
Yeah, it's way more.
Exponentially
Yeah.
worse than Bulgarian.
So the Poland, we call it taking a trip to Poland, but
Not fun.
Yeah, not the best
No.
place to be. Here, I'm sure
Yeah.
Poland's sick, like actual Poland. I'm sure it's cool. I would agree with Halle. That sucks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See?
But what phase of it did you not like? Like going down
All of
slow, pausing, or just when you were going fast?
Which one was worse?
Probably pausing.
Pausing, yeah,
Okay,
holding
yeah.
ISO. I think
I feel like everyone
every
hates
single
ISOs.
person would say that.
Especially if you're doing it on vault.
Yeah.
On
The
force
worst.
plates.
I mean, holding the weight itself. John talked about it. Just
Yeah.
that's an ISO in its own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like why it's weighing
the
you.
weight
Yeah.
are kind of slippery.
Yeah. Well, we got fresh weights.
We got fresh weights. We got
Yeah.
new side.
I know.
We keep booming. We're booming.
Yeah.
I
We're
know.
growing.
We have a podcast.
But can you
Yeah.
like make it like grippier or something?
Chalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use chalk.
Use chalk.
Well, I got yelled at every time I put chalk
No.
on.
So
Yeah.
when Halle uses chalk,
He would
it
yell
is-
at me every single
I
day.
never
He's
yelled
like,
at you.
I'd be like,
No.
"Can I please have the chalk? Like, I'm gonna drop it on my foot and break my foot." And he's like, "No, you can't have the chalk at all. You gotta
Alice
get
would-
it everywhere."
I did not say that.
Alice would let you have chalk.
Was it yesterday? Yesterday I worked with
Jeez,
you.
you're forgetting
I'm
yesterday
sorry.
too. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I didn't
my
say too
God.
much.
Live reaction right here.
When Halle would use chalk, you would think that she's like rock climbing. There's like a full thick coat
You never know.
on
It's called
on your
prepared.
hands,
Preparation.
and then you would do like a small clap right above it. And for some reason, there would be no chalk on Halle all over me
all over
somehow.
you.
that false
Yes.
statement.
Not
like
false.
a-
at
That was
all.
a fib.
No,
You do
no.
want to be more prepared than less prepared, though.
Yeah, but like I mean,
Failing to plan
I
is
don't
planning
know.
to fail.
And then Megan used chalk yesterday, and she used it no chalk on me. So I'm just gonna put that out there.
Has Megan started any of the mesocycle phases yet?
She's in concentric right now.
Has she done
temporarily.
any other?
She's done eccentric and ISO.
Oh, so you have. So you can chime in on this.
Yes.
This would be great. Megan,
Yes.
hi. Going from the question I just asked them, I'm going to start with Jared because I'm going to let everyone see the live reaction. What
Oh,
is her
gosh.
best and what is her worst?
You only done
mesocycle?
1 day of concentric, but
Okay, so you got.
So you got a whole 24 hours
I
to
got
work with.
She could have went off. I mean,
yeah.
True.
Oh god.
you shot in the 90s in golf one time. That was your best round, right?
Yes.
So you did 1 day of concentric.
true.
Maybe that's your
That is
best
true.
round.
I'm honestly going to say the same as Halle. I think her her favorite phase was probably out of like all three would probably be eccentric, and then her least favorite was probably ISO.
I would agree.
You're
with
just
that.
nodding.
Haley, what are your thoughts? Or Megan, what are your thoughts?
I would agree with that.
Would you?
Yeah. I mean, I obviously haven't done much of that yet.
Have
but-
you been experiencing any like tendon pain or anything like where they harvested the graft?
Yeah, a little bit. On the pressure, right where they where the incision was, and then on the outer side.
Are you patellar gang?
All patella.
Are you?
Patellar.
All
Yes.
patella.
Yeah.
You should know that.
So everyone here has faced adversity except Jared.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
true.
I'm sorry, guys.
It takes an ACL to know an ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Thankfully.
That's
That's
fair.
awesome. Going into my next question, and I feel like this is going to open up some floodgates. Actually, I don't even have to look at my notes.
I'm
Going
actually-
off script.
I held my breath for a little bit there.
Yeah, there's never a script. This is just because you can't script a podcast. Come on. I'm going to start with Halle. What was the best part of working with Jared?
Oh gosh.
Leaving.
What was the worst part of working with Jared?
Best part of working with Jared was, I feel like he like really pushed me to like keep like going like with the weight, even if it was like hard. And like in the beginning months, he would give me a Jolly Rancher, so that was like pretty great.
What?
And then he stopped. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
We ran out of Jolly
Yeah, we
Ranchers.
ran out. We ran out, Megan.
So
Crazy. I don't know.
yeah,
and there's nothing like a after lunch Jolly Rancher.
exactly.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
I was like, it was great.
Sorry.
Would never know.
And one day it just stopped, and I didn't think I could like lift that as much weight as like I can. So that was really cool. And then probably the worst part was when you'd make me do some stupid workout where I'd hurt my back. Like the one where you like I hold the
She
bar
doesn't
and I
like
like
overcoming
push
ISOs.
up. It's so stupid. Like it's
No,
actually
we
like
had a mentorship on it.
ISOs are goated.
We had a mentorship.
do I-
that's fine. Like that's great. I love that. But why am I pushing the bar against the rack thing?
Because it helps activate your quad.
What it's doing is it's hurting my back.
Because you have to push through your leg.
Yeah, I mean, when I was going through ACL and I was saying things, see, I didn't have an ISO phase that I remember. And again, this was 8 years ago now, which is actually nuts. But sometimes when you're afraid to use your leg, which the overcoming
Leg.
leg,
Leg or leg?
leg,
Leg?
leg,
Lake? I'm saying lake.
no, leg, like your leg,
Leg?
your leg.
There you
Now you got me.
Egg?
So when you're scared to use your surgical
Leg.
leg, you compensate with other parts of your body.
Yes. But
Sometimes your back. and then it hurts. Now I would, if you're like, hey Nick, this hurts, you know,
I said that.
You
I
cued.
cued.
I said that
cued.
multiple times, and
I
he was like,
cued.
"No, you got to keep going." I don't
No,
care.
I gave a correction first, and then I said, let's try again.
All right, Jared does give corrections. He is good. Megan, I know you haven't been here as long, but you have been here a lot. What has your favorite and non-favorite thing been?
Definitely the favorite is the calf massages.
Calf massages.
Yeah.
When you massage Megan's calf, you see a whole like twitch go up her entire leg. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's like almost
That's
like
weird.
dry needling.
Huh.
It's wild.
You got needle fingers.
I'm never.
I
doing
guess so.
needling.
Yeah.
You'll never do needling.
No, I did it
Same,
once. I hated
never.
it.
I'm never doing it.
I can't sell it on any of these ACLs.
It's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Nope.
Yeah.
fan.
So the calf.
Yeah.
You got tight calves
I do.
And hammy.
and hammies.
Hammy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably why you can't get into deep flexion.
Could be.
Just saying. I'm not a doctor.
It is.
Might be.
Thought?
What has been the toughest part about coming here with Jared?
Probably showing up.
Walking through the door.
I mean, I'm trying to come here on my Friday morning and.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
You're opening
Yeah.
that gate.
Someone
That was
isn't
bad.
prioritizing.
That was
No.
bad.
So this was
I like to sleep too.
this was
Yeah. Megan's
This
out here
was-
making sacrifices.
this was the story that I knew we would go off on.
Yeah.
Had to be brought up. Sorry.
It had
No,
to.
it had to.
It had to.
Yeah.
And Jared held his own.
He did.
So would Friday 6 a.m.
7.
7.
Yes.
Yes.
I left my house at 6 a.m. to do my own things. So I left my house at 6 a.m. because I'm just trying to
Better yourself.
better myself for
Yep. Get stronger.
yes,
Yeah.
or just keep a healthy lifestyle. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Respect.
And I'm in here at 6:30. I just got warmed up and everything. It was literally just Brittany and I here. And then it was like we heard a ghost. Like the lights we're in the performance side and the lights are off over here. I didn't even see you walk in. Brittany just finished her class. And I hear like, hey, is Jared here? And I thought, yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. And I thought Brittany asked me that. And then Brittany was standing like by me and I was like, that was way too far. And I turned around and Megan looked like the kid at like their mom's front door or bedroom door that like just threw mom I threw up. And I was like, Megan, are you all right? Like actually kind of scared me. And she's like, is Jared here? And I was like, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I have a 7 o'clock appointment with him. And it was like 7:05. And I was like, oh, no way. Right away, I started licking my lip. It was like, there's no way, dude. This is awesome. And then I called Jared. Jared answers on the second ring. He's like, bro.
Phone's in my couch.
My phone's in my couch. And I was like, first of all, what were you doing on the couch?
I sleep on the couch every night.
What? Do you not have a bed?
I do.
It's
Why?
Do you use your bed as your couch?
What?
I'm so confused by that.
Why do you sleep on the couch?
I like to not leave my dog alone at night.
That's
so,
nice. That's
Why don't
fine.
you have your dog in your bed?
For some reason, he really likes to have accidents in my room.
Mm.
It's happened a little too many times. So
All right. Well, honestly, that is actually very wholesome because I also sleep with my
cool.
dog.
Yeah.
I do try to move my dog over more towards Kayla though because I don't like when my dog's taking up my space. So my bed goes Kayla's 3/4 or 2/4. My dog's
half.
Or half. Yeah, half. the other fourth.
2/4.
2/4 is a half.
Yeah, you can say 4/8 if you want.
2/4 is Kayla. 1/4 is my dog, and then there's me. Like this.
Oh man.
And sometimes you gotta give the dog a little like nudge with the knee, post-op knee, and but I understand. So yeah, Jared's like, dude, my phone's on my couch. I'll be there soon. And I'm like, Jared, you live in Downers Grove. It's gonna take you 45 minutes at least to get here. And
it took me 38 this time.
it was 7:55 when you got here.
Yeah, I left at like 7:10, 7:15.
Did you brush your teeth?
No, I'll be honest.
Disgusting.
I did mouthwash.
And we got that
I
in
did
4K.
mouthwash.
We got that in 4K. That is huge. That is awesome. So Megan and I, Megan and I actually had a session together. It was.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank God you
Selfless.
programmed for her.
Selfless.
You just got to put your pride to the side sometimes. I was in full workout gear, everything. I didn't even have like my core sport gear on, nothing. We did pretty good. I think it was a good day. No back pain.
That's for sure.
Gosh.
Interesting.
I know it was actually hilarious. And then Jared came in. You did
We're
make it
in
in.
that.
You did make it in. You did help. Would you guys have like a nice little 30-minute?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did gun her calf. Her calf was definitely.
Did you get it to twitch?
I think we were just laughing so much at like the situation
Yeah.
we're in.
That's fair.
They were laughing at you, not with you, by
No,
the way.
I know.
Just to set
Hand-
that
hand
straight.
up.
But you know what? I would. I'd do it for you.
He took
Yeah,
accountability.
I did.
You did. You
I got
really
her a
did.
Up for
coffee.
it. That
You
is
got her a
true.
coffee.
I got her a coffee.
You sent me a Zelle.
I did tell you.
He sent me a Zelle, which you don't have to do.
Yeah.
I already spent it though. Thanks for the golf balls. Yeah, so that was all time.
It was.
All
Yeah.
time. All right, moving on to our next question. Jared,
Okay.
what are some similarities and some differences that you have seen with these two girls so far?
Come on.
And it could be anything. It could be knee. It could be personality. I think personality. You guys are really, really close.
I think I agree. Yeah.
It's a good personality you got.
It's like looking in a mirror. Number one similarity, the best people ever. There you go. They got number one for you.
She started you off.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
give you the stepping
I'm
stones.
doing number two
the
now?
preamble. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Similarities, I would say they come in here with like probably top 5 best personalities.
Let's go.
There we go.
For any of my other JCLs, please don't hold that against me.
Thanks.
Despite like whatever setbacks you guys have, the surgeries you guys had, you always came in here ready to work. And even though we did have like our roadblocks at the time, or currently,
or right now.
yeah, you guys are always willing to work through it, which I really appreciate it. Especially Halle, she was my third ACL like ever. So
History.
we went through her and I went through a lot of trial and error with like figuring out what worked, what didn't work.
What are some of the similarities and differences that you've seen between the ladies?
Personality, I would say they both hated bending their knee when they first came here. That was probably the hardest thing. Not one more
Agreed.
than the other. They actually both respond to the same exact exercises. For a lot of like,
Wait, we do respond to the same?
yeah, like
So
there's.
this is supposed to be a difference.
Oh wait, dang it!
Jeez.
I didn't understand the assignment there. That's my bad.
So difference means different, like opposite.
So you girls, you guys, you see Jared like 2 or 3 times a week at most?
Never actually.
Yeah, hell
I see
yeah.
him 5 days a week, every single week.
Do you go to like therapy?
No.
You might want to like look into that.
And then sometimes we golf on Saturdays. That's 6 straight days of Jared.
That's a lot.
And then he's like,
How are you feeling?
fine.
If you want to talk about it,
Yeah.
Fine.
now.
This is an open space. We can ask Jared to leave.
No. He's a good guy. I love him. Yeah. So let's go back and talk about the differences. Yes.
Okay. Differences in terms of like overall strength. If you were going to compare Halle and Megan from like where Megan's at like month 3, Halle's at compared to third month for Halle, Megan's able to lift a lot more. No offense, Halle.
I feel like a punching bag.
That's how I feel right now.
Okay, but there's
And then in terms of like the advanced stuff we could do in terms of her lifting, her balance, and then her coordination, we could do a lot more compared to Halle at her third month.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
good.
but look at
Agreed.
you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
We are. I am.
Thanks.
We
Yeah.
all are. We
Thank
all
you,
are.
Nick.
Yeah.
I really am.
Especially after
appreciate
your
that.
vault test.
It's been an honor to watch you grind. I vault assessed. Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
I did the vault assess. I did do a vault assessment with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did the one before her last one where
Yeah.
she like crushed it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yep.
Crushed it.
Oh.
I mean, the biggest, I think, strength gain I've seen out of.
Yeah, that was
JCLs.
nails. That was awesome. Kind of my final question here before we start wrapping it up. What is, and this is just directed to the ladies, what is one thing you could tell someone that is going through ACL rehab right now?
We were actually talking about this yesterday. When you have to swallow the pills, put it in applesauce. It's a life hack.
What pills?
The
Norco?
pain pills,
Oh, okay. Got it.
Advil,
I got
Gotcha.
liquid
all of
for
the
that.
above.
Okay.
So your recommendation to anyone going through ACL right now is take your pain meds with applesauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Major life hack. will save you so much water.
We should just that should be the clip for like when we preview this. Like, hey, ACL surgery. What's it like? Take it with applesauce.
Yeah.
Applesauce.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Goated.
Cinnamon would really
Whoa.
help, but I mean, you could do normal applesauce, I guess,
Maybe.
if you want.
I asked Halle the same question for her mic'd up video, and she said mix your creatine and yogurt. too.
Another good life hack.
Megan, what is something that you would tell someone that's going through ACL right now?
I would say just like make sure you do all of your PT and all of that, and like do the stuff at home. And if you have a setback, just don't give up.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go.
Never give
It's
up.
very
That
inspirational.
was very good. That was very
Yeah.
good. Please do your at-home stuff. If there's
Please.
something that we can
Yes.
preach,
Do it.
Yes.
please.
I would say Hallie's like she was probably like the best out of all of my JCOs who actually did like her at home program. You could definitely tell
Yeah.
based off her vault.
Thank you. I took
jumps.
Meg's advice.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
beginning.
You gotta do.
I think I gave her
the
like
stuff.
3 different programs, and you could definitely tell she did them.
Lovely,
Yep.
So
lovely.
Not a quitter. Not a liar.
I love it. And then, kind of final thing, and this is for Megan. Megan, what are you kind of looking forward to in terms of coming back to like playing a Division I sport after ACL? Obviously, being able to play your sport again is going to be sick. But
That's up there.
yeah, that's going to be pretty high up there. But what is something that like is that like your biggest like motivator right now? Like, all right, I got to get back on. Because for me, it was like, okay, I signed to play baseball, and then 12 hours later, I had my ACL surgery, and I was like, all right, you know what? One, I want to be able to walk again. 2, I want to be able to run again. 3, I want to be able to play. So, Megan, what is some of the
Hopping Halle.
what are some of the things, like, is that like your biggest motivator to get back?
Probably getting back to playing like freely and just like being involved. Because I feel like from the sideline, it's like
Yeah,
even
you're like,
during practice, it's like
hey.
yeah, it's boring.
So, I'm going to ask you ladies, and it can be anyone in the world, literally anyone, who you are buying stock in. So, what I mean by this is, like, who is someone that someone might not know, but they're like, hey, if you have some coin laying around, put it in this because the return is going to be unbelievable. Like, an easy one to be like, all right, put money on Megan. 'Cause-
Bro, you stole
You just
it.
you actually just stole mine.
Oh, you were talking about
So
this
what
already?
the actual
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah,
I don't script. I didn't see your girl's script.
we didn't. Even.
Well, spoiler alert. I put stock in Megan.
Yay.
right back at you. I got her.
That's your guys' stock. Each
yeah.
other?
Yep.
Come on.
Original.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
come
No, I'm
on.
just kidding.
Just wait till
Come
wait
on.
till it all happens.
Jared?
I'm buying stock in Cody Gukowski.
Cody.
Yes.
Yes.
One thing, so I was just talking to his mom, like, I think a couple days ago.
Crazy statement.
How much?
Guy's
did he pay
here
you?
every day.
Cody is here
He's
every.
out here grinding every day.
I'm gonna be honest. All 3 of the Goots. I see their mom here every day. I'm like, your boys are on a tear.
Yeah. Like, I mean, also Cody was one of the first patients I worked with as a student, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But seeing his growth from, I think I started last year in like March to now is awesome. Like
Yeah.
he seems like he's moving a lot better. He's looking stronger. And plus, I mean, it's tough to be here at like 8:30 in the morning, 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing
it's
that
hard for you
class.
to be here
Well,
at 7 in the morning.
apparently
It can't,
Just can't have that
Cut that
1
out,
hour.
cut that out.
can
Try 8
confirm.
next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Can confirm 7 o'clock is not a good time to schedule with Jared.
That will never happen again.
I can confirm.
I promise.
I'll probably be here.
Yeah. I
If
mean,
anything.
At least someone cares.
Someone
Yeah.
loyal.
Wow. All
Loyalty
right.
shows.
Brittany and I will be here.
Actions speak louder than words.
I will be here next time.
There might not be a next time.
That's awesome. This is great. This has been awesome.
This is.
I didn't think the episode would go any different. Honestly, this is exactly.
Glad
what
we
I
lived up to par.
thought. My stock this week is I obviously have stock in both of you ladies. And
Sure.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with that. I've already had a really good return with Halle because she just killed her test and graduated.
Awesome.
Megan, I obviously put some stock in when I saw her standing by herself in the clinic at 7 a.m. on a Friday.
Dedication.
And
Yeah. Again, really appreciate it.
I'm going to go with one of my OGs, too. Kid is literally one of the sweetest kids I've ever met, and I'm actually surprised it took me this long to, like, name drop him. But
Stop.
I'm going to go.
Stop. You don't have to say anymore.
I'm going to go with my boy, Charlie Henry. He has been working his butt off, and
Yeah.
he also gave me my first birthday gift ever. He bought me a Lego.
You
So
showed me
maybe
that
if you
Lego.
girls
That
got
is
me a
cute.
Lego, it would
A
have been
Lego.
Lego.
Lego my ego.
Your
He
birthday's
is.
next year.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, just get ready for it. March 22nd, but who's counting? Same thing as like Cody. One of the first kids I ever worked with here. When he came, kid grew a lot, didn't really know how to use his body too well. Not everyone's a Division I athlete, Megan. But we're getting
It's a
him
skill.
there. We're getting
Yeah.
him there. He comes in, and I've never seen him, like, he comes in and he's just smiling every single day.
Yeah.
So you guys have to stock in each other. Cody,
Yep.
and then my boy Charlie, who's continuing to grind. He's gonna be a force to reckon with.
Absolutely.
He's a
Without
man.
a doubt.
He's the man. All right, we're gonna wrap things up here, ladies. I'm gonna give you girls the floor for one last statement. Anything you would like to say about core sport? Anything you would like to say about your journey? Anything you would like to say about Jared?
Core sport's awesome.
Thank you.
My journey was great.
And Jared? Let's
Jared.
cut
Jared.
And that's
And that's it, folks.
That's tough. That's tough.
Jared,
It's gonna
anything?
Jared's awesome too.
Jared, he has his days.
Okay.
Chirping is how we say we like someone on the south side of Chicago. So,
It was a tough lesson to learn when I first started working.
any closing statements you have for the ladies, myself, anyone?
All of us.
Everyone.
Okay,
Individual,
gotcha.
please.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nick, thank you again for seeing Megan
Oh, no problem.
2 Fridays ago. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
I felt really bad about that one. Megan, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
See ya.
We'll continue
Hopefully.
to go out. All right.
Hopefully.
I'll be here, I promise. I have someone coming in here to watch us, so I have to be here.
Sure.
We'll be very professional tomorrow, too. Locked in.
Always.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Locked and loaded.
Halle, congratulations on being done with PT.
Thank you.
Woo.
It was a tough journey, but we got through it.
Woo.
Very proud. From August to now, it's been one of the best patient journeys I've had. Genuinely. Also shout out to all the other JCLs this past year. Yeah, I mean, it's been Megan is JCL number 7. It's been a great year.
Oh.
Number 7.
And
Seven under the belt.
Number 7.
you guys have all taught me a lot.
Siete.
Yeah.
He never really went through it with you, truthfully. So
Yeah.
you girls do help not only Jared, but you do help the clinic as a whole get better. So
Yeah.
iron sharpens iron, ladies. All right, you girls got anything else?
Eat your applesauce.
Eat your applesauce. All right, this was the most fun.
Most fun.
This was the
Always.
This was the wildest podcast we've done by far, having 3 guests with me today. So that was a lot of fun. I hope everyone enjoyed listening to Jared's roast. I hope everyone enjoyed listening and kind of getting a little insight on early and late stage ACL rehab all in one episode. We're going to keep rolling
in one.
out. Yeah. 2
in
for
one
1
combo.
2 for 1. But seriously, thank you girls both for taking the time out of your day. Jared, thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here.
Absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely.
I got a couple more ACLs coming in. The next one is not a JCL. The next guy actually is the reason that I kind of have a job here. Fun fact. So I'll talk about that in the next
Ooh.
episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Split little.
Yeah.
It is.
I remember that story.
Yeah, it's actually an insane story. So thank you everyone for listening. Again, I'll let you girls have your little outro.
This was Halle.
This was Megan.
This was Jared.
Signing out.
And this is Nick. Thank you for listening to Core Sport Between Sets.
Bye.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.